They don't tell you this part when they talk about quitting. They make it sound clean, peaceful, like putting down a heavy bag after a long walk. But the truth is darker than that. Giving up doesn't arrive with relief. It arrives quietly, and it stays. At first, giving up feels like survival. You tell yourself you're just tired, that you've earned rest, that walking away is strength, and sometimes, yes, walking away is necessary. But this isn't about choosing a better path. This is about the moment you stop believing you're capable of any path at all. Because the darkest truth about giving up is that it doesn't end the pain. It changes its shape. When you quit on something that mattered, the struggle doesn't disappear. It turns inward. It becomes a question that never fully leaves you alone. What if I had held on just a little longer? What if I wasn't actually at the end, but just exhausted? Giving up teaches your mind a dangerous lesson. It teaches it that escape is an option before endurance is explored. And once your brain learns that pattern, it remembers it. The next time things get hard, quitting feels familiar, comfortable, almost logical. That's how people don't just give up on goals. They give up on themselves. No one talks about the afterlife of giving up. The way it shows up months later when you see someone else living the life you wanted. The way it whispers during quiet moments, late at night, when distractions fade and honesty creeps in. You can lie to the world. You can say it didn't matter. But your mind keeps the receipt. The darkest part? Giving up shrinks your future without making a sound. There's no explosion, no warning. Just fewer doors you feel brave enough to knock on. Fewer risks you're willing to take. Fewer chances you allow yourself to believe in. And slowly, almost invisibly, you begin to lower your expectations of life. Not because you lack talent, not because you lack potential, but because you no longer trust yourself to endure discomfort. Here's the truth most people avoid. Success isn't built by confidence. It's built by tolerance. Tolerance for boredom, doubt, slow progress, humiliation, and uncertainty. When you give up, you're not escaping failure. You're choosing a quieter version of it. One that doesn't embarrass you publicly, but judges you privately. Now this matters. This is not a speech about never quitting. Some things should be abandoned. Some paths are wrong. Some fights cost more than they give. But the line between wisdom and fear is brutally thin. And fear is very good at pretending it's being practical. So ask yourself this before you walk away. Am I quitting because this no longer aligns with who I am? Or because continuing would require me to sit with discomfort a little longer?